All right, in today's video, we are playing with the F-16C. Haven't made a video on this jet in a while, so thought I would take it out for a spin. And yeah, guys, we cooked. We have 2 aces and a 4 kill with 1 assist, which should have been an ace. We got a crit hit. But yeah, as always, guys, if you do enjoy the videos, the content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel, and I do appreciate it. But yeah, guys, we are going to fire this shot here 22 kilometers away. One reason being is we are going very fast, so 1.7 Mach by the time we shot it, as well as that guy is super high altitude. So he's at that contrail height, which is going to be harder for him to react because he's probably going very fast. We pick up the kill, so very easy kill there. And we are going to start cutting inside here. Again, the good thing with the F-16 here is even turning, we're going to keep our speed very well once we are faster. Now, I do see this guy here down below. And yeah, guys, we are going to fire a top-down shot on him. And then people kind of start spawning out of nowhere, guys. This Kafir right here comes out of nowhere. You can see I wait a little bit. I'm watching his vector line and where he's going, waiting for him to turn a little bit closer my direction to get a good shot. So we pick up that kill. We pick up the kill on the second Kafir here. A lot of Kafirs, guys. So a very easy notch. And we get shot from the F-15 over here. We are going to turn on our air brake just so we can turn a little bit faster here. And again, a nice notch there. And an F-15 flying straight at us. He is going to get cooked. So very nice kill. And yeah, my teammates do end up picking up this SA-30 there. So not much we do. But we still have 1 missile. Which means 1 more kill, guys. So yeah, I think a dead missile was on me here, but just to be safe, again, we are chaffing. But yeah, guys, we are going to cut inside here, right? I do want to try to keep my speed up or regain my speed, so that I can get a good fire at anybody who does come towards me. Now, F-16, guys, honestly, is still in a very good spot. Very solid 13-7. We'll struggle a little bit more in up tiers, right? But in its BR range, it will cook. And we can see there's 2 guys underneath me here, a Mirage and a MiG-29. So I do shoot at the MiG-29 here. He is a little bit closer. I feel like it was a better shot, so we do take that. And yeah, again, another top down here. The one earlier did not connect, but this one does. And then there's some Mirage there. I am out of missiles, so I'm just like, all right, let me go back to base. Let me rearm. This is 13 of 14.0. So I wasn't sure if this was a Mirage 2000, which it wasn't. She crashes. Because, yeah, Mirage 2000, guys, if I go up against Mika's, that is going to be a tough time. But a very quick ace. Very nice game. We had some good notches, or close range notches there for you guys. But let's move on to the next game here. So moving on to the second game here, I do believe this one was a full up tier. So up to 14-7 if I'm not mistaken, or at least 14-3. It may have been 14-3, but it was an up tier, guys. And we do get a ace. And this was a good game just overall. A little bit longer, a little bit more spread out from the last game. Everything last game was pretty close, combat-wise, right? So to no surprise, we do start getting spammed at a little bit early on here. Anytime we do get those 14-3s, 14-7 up tiers, we are going to get a little bit more of that BVR spam. But yeah, again, very easy notch here. I'm trying not to use as much chaff as I can. But again, making sure that we do notch that. Again, we are changing our altitude as well to make sure no IOG or none of that stuff gets us with the missiles. But yeah, we do see this guy down below here. Really waiting just to see how this plays out. We do see an F-15 and an F-18 down here. And yeah, guys, we are going to start firing away. So those aren't terrible shots. Obviously, it just depends a lot of the times how good they are multipathing. I do get a crit hit on that guy there, which was a little bit unfortunate, but we will actually pick up that kill. Again, I'm right above this F-18, so a higher chance of me actually connecting with this. And we will fire that. But a lot of guys were playing like lower altitude this game, or a lot of guys were on this side here. I don't know why. But we do pick up the kill with, again, the F-15. The other one doesn't hit, and we're down to 2 missiles, guys. Again, this is the main issue with these jets, where they only have 6 missiles, right? We picked up 1 kill using 4 missiles. So, not the best, but we are going to pick up the kill here on this guy. This guy was not fully multipathing, not fully aware that we were there. And we pick up quite an easy kill. But yeah, guys, everybody was like on this side. It was a little bit weird. But yeah, we did kill the Cell 30 SM. So I think this was 14-3. But yeah, I don't know what my radar was picking up there. But there is a 27 SM here as well. Don't think he knows I'm here, so we are going to fire that. And then I think we pick up this kill here. Which we do... we get a crit hit. Yeah, we do actually get the kill, so... Does make it 3, and guys, we're out of missiles here. There is a Eurofighter we can see on my right, on my RWR. I couldn't actually find where this guy was. Would have gone in a dogfight with him. But I think that he probably ran out of missiles because he just completely dipped. And yeah, I just could not find him either, just visually. So I decided just to go back to base. I think I just saw him right there. But yeah, he doesn't actually chase us. So again, I think he was out of missiles. We do see him in the back there. If he did have a lot more missiles, I feel like he probably would have pushed me, and it would have been tough. But again, guys, we do just go back to base. So I'm going to fast forward this here and skip to the part where we actually get back out there. So yeah, guys, I go to land, and I did actually have a MiG-29, I think, that was just chasing me the whole time back to base. And yeah, turn up the engine again just in case there's any infrared missiles. But this guy decides to rush the airfield, man. And obviously, that is not going to work, guys. Airfield is so broken right now. It's going to stop his missiles, right? And he's going to get absolutely cooked there. But at this point, I believe it was like a 1v3. So that made it a 1v2. We can see on the RWR, there is an F-15 also just kind of camping here. Camping the airfield. So we are going to pick up this kill once we get out there. But surprisingly, guys, this F-15 as well almost died to the airfield as well. He tried really pushing. We can see here they're starting to fire the missiles. Guys, do not do that. Do not make that mistake. It's not going to work. Do not rush the airfield. But this guy actually, to give credit, does do a good job at... yeah, not dying there. He actually takes out one of the missiles from the airfield with his missile, MCMing it. But yeah, guys, we can see him there. And he does turn our direction. And yeah, this guy is going to get obliterated. Right, we're going to pre-notch. We know that he's probably going to fire, right? So we are just positioning ourselves accordingly. And we do get that severe damage. And boom. That makes it 4. And there's only one guy left, and it is actually a Eurofighter, so a pretty tough matchup here. And he was all the way in the back, guys. So we can see him there, 68 kilometers. I'm guessing that's him with my radar. But, yeah, this guy obviously sees me, right? We can see on the RWR. I think I do pop an Avenger here as well, just in case, because I do want to see where he is visually. But this guy, in all honesty, guys, was not the best player. I think we get him with like, just like 1 missile, and that was it. But yeah, we activate the Avenger, right? So we can see him there, 48 kilometers away here. And again, I'm really just trying to gain altitude. This guy's staying low for some reason. Guys, late game, altitude is king, right? You want to be higher altitude. That's going to let you apply a lot more pressure than if you stay down low on the ground like this guy. Because, for example, once the gap does close, like if this guy was pretty good and knew how to joust, right, we were notching each other's missile. Again, higher altitude, I'm going to have the advantage, right? So I'm going to have more speed. If you had 9Ms, that's going to cook. But yeah, this guy fires. We do fire a counter shot back here. And again, we're just notching. We're keeping an eye on where he is. And yeah, again, guys, this guy was not able to notch my missile. So we get the kill, and that makes it another ace. So very, very solid game there in an up tier. But yeah, very good game. And again, the next game here is going to be a 4-kill, 1 assist. Should have been another ace, but let's move on to that game. All right, so moving on to the last game here. So we can see we have a couple people up in front here. They're all bunched together too, which actually works out for us. Everybody's kind of the same general area, which means a lot of their missiles, or all of their missiles they're going to fire, are also going to be from the same general area. And we do actually get fired at from both of them here, so you'll see kind of how we handle this here. But again, we're going to fire both of those. We have really good speed, 1.8 Mach. That dude is not going to notch that, especially when he's flying directly at me. We very easily notch that, and then again, we have that second missile that was coming towards us, which we notch as well. So this one, I think, was a full down tier as well. So that was close, guys. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, we pick up 2 very quick kills. And again, we're going to cut inside. We kind of take out everybody that's lingering on the far side here, so we don't have to worry too much about behind us, to the left of us, right? And we are going to fire at this South 33 here. And yeah, my teammate got pretty close there, but luckily we do not team kill. We get the 3rd kill. So 3 very quick kills, guys. Now my team did a pretty good job here. So yeah, really at this point we're just flying, right? We're going to regain our speed and get a little bit more to the center, see what else we can pick up here. We do have that guy down there, but he actually crashes. But yeah, that shot I wouldn't have taken either way. There's 3 of my teammates around him. I can just simply let them deal with it. I have no reason to waste my missile, is a good way to put it. And yeah, I do shoot here at the Kafir. But unfortunately as well, my teammate does pick up the kill here. So we did kind of waste a missile, unfortunately. But we do actually get into a dogfight here this game, so we'll see a little bit of that. And yeah, we have a MiG-29 that is shooting a either ER or R1 at us, so we have to be very careful, right? R-27 ERs are very deadly. One of the most broken missiles in the game, right? And yeah, we're actually going to get a dogfight with this guy. And yeah, he's basically going to close the gap here. And again, if you guys ever watch my dogfight video or my compilations, I go over it a little bit. I'm probably going to drop another one here in a couple of days because I have a lot of backed up dogfight clips. But we see him there. We visually see him, right? We're going to fire a missile here. But again, guys, we're going to stay in that notching position, right? We're going to notch all his stuff. And then again, we're going to bring it down lower altitude. So we can see here that is too close for us to fire a AIM 120. So again, we're going to bring it vertically down so that we can keep up as much speed as possible. And yeah, guys, this guy, the J-11, decides to shoot I'm guessing another infrared missile. And we get directly behind him. And yeah, guys, this guy is in a very bad spot against us. We get a crit hit. And boom. Oh my god, we got both of his wings there. And then there's the 27 SM we fire at here as well. And this is the one we got a crit hit on. So it was a little bit unfortunate. But we do have a nice notch here as well from down below. And yeah, my teammates are going to get the kill there. But it is what it is, right? A crit hit. It does happen. So a little bit unfortunate. And boom. Yeah, not a bad game, guys. Not a bad game. And shout out to that guy in the game chat here. Steve Verstappen, if you're watching this, appreciate it, man. He is watches the videos. And yeah, guys, that's really going to do it for this game. Again, the last guy was over in the yonder, and we really not going to get there first, right? We're out of missiles. We could dogfight, but somebody else is actually going to pick up the kill here. So, yeah, I'm just going to fast forward it here until the end. Right, and the last guy actually crashes, guys. Crazy. But, again, not a bad game, right? 4 kills, 1 assist. And again, Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video.